to talk shit no matter what.
Always, huh?
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, I was freaking... I was pumped when I got back because I was like, alright, I haven't done a podcast in a while. I haven't chopped up with anyone, so I was like, alright, I gotta hit up. I was like, Loui, you're someone I want to hit up for a while. Not even flag stuff, but just everything going on, dude. I was pumped up when you started the whole on the clock sports thing. Like, I didn't know what was coming of that, but I mean, the fact that you and your lady are working together, like, that pumped me up.
Yeah, man, it's super cool, dude. Like, she's learning everything, and I had her out there helping out with TUFF, you know, so we were kind of just talking, like, oh, you know, we should just throw a tournament and see how it goes, and the first one had, like, 96 players or something like that?
That's crazy. All the spots got filled, right?
Yeah, they all got filled, and the second one, we wanted a little bit more.
Cheers.
Cheers for that. We wanted a little bit more, and it still worked out. We still had a little bit more. We had about 100 in this one, but there was, like, a couple other tournaments going on at the same time, so we thought that was still kind of cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know, like, there was that Mexico tournament, and then the AFFL, and then there was Coachella, too. So a lot of guys were at Coachella. Yeah, the busiest weekend, but, dude, it was crazy because, like, we had to do that before TUFF started, but we had to do it, like, give a break from when TUFF ended. And then it was what was it? It was our 1-year wedding anniversary the next day, and then
so you had literally one day where you could do it.
And it was her birthday the weekend before, so we literally like perfectly mapped it out. So we're like, let's try Saturday, and it was cool. A lot of people like Saturday. Yeah. A lot of people liked it on their letter, like, oh, it's early. It was done early. You know, we were done by like 4. People still went to do their thing. Yeah,
you can still hang out. You don't got to work tomorrow. It's a good day.
Yeah.
But that, oh man. So she, when you guys initially like thought up with that, like she kind of like, hey, we should do this. Like we're already doing this. Like how hard could it be to organize our own tournament? Yeah,
dude. So it's pretty cool because like obviously like you know with me like I've like repped and played.
Yeah, you know the whole.
I kind of I played like in TJ with you guys. I've played in rep flight action. I've done freaking. There's a 7-man Christian. I basically have done.
Seen it all.
I've done it all. I played with everybody and rep for everybody. So she's like, yeah, just start hitting people up, you know, and I'll make cards, you know, for them. So, like, anything media related is all her.
Oh, really?
That shit ain't me. That shit is not me, dude.
That's like, a cool idea. You know, player cards?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see that before. That's awesome.
Dude, like, she'll give me shit because when I make the schedules, like, for TUFF, like, I open up Word and I try to, like, make boxes, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hold my beer.
Yeah, she's like, let me make you, like, a document to just get shit done right, and... Yeah, she's been a help, man. She's been a big help, and you know, she like the video editing for the games. You know, like we were a little slow at it, but like we're just learning.
It's a learning curve.
It's a learning thing, and I'll tell everyone to be patient because we're just gonna get better. You know, and
just the fact that you're making the effort to do that. Like you don't have to do that.
Yeah, no, and it's fun, and a lot of guys don't get that there's like so much more to it than just like. Oh, you're running your own thing.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like insurance, you gotta worry about freaking the costs and all that.
Not just reserving fields.
It's not just like reserving the field, dude. You have to it's scary too because like people double book fields all the time.
100%.
You know, like that day of the last tournament of the spring fling, I got there at 8 in the morning, like for the key, and nobody was there. No one got there till like 8:40.
Like,
and I text my wife, I'm like, dude, nobody's here. Like, I'm literally going to jump the fence with the shit and just set up.
Bolt cutter it.
Yeah, so there's a lot more to it, but I get it. You know, like as a player, you just want shit done.
Yeah, for sure.
From that other perspective, it's hard, man.
It's a lot of work. That's why, I appreciate you guys. I respect you guys doing it because, I don't want to do that. And like I said, like the fact that she's like on you to do these things.
Oh, yeah.
Most girls would be like, no, absolutely not. Like, you're going to hang out with the family. We're going to do this and that.
Yeah,
the last thing to think about is flag football.
And we're not trying to get rich off of it. You know? Like, literally, like, we're trying to... What we're getting paid is just, like, our time.
Yeah.
Really, we're not trying to get rich off of it. Like, this last tournament, they got 4 games out of it. Yeah. They got 4 games out of it, and the shirts, they're, like... That's awesome. They're dry fit shirts.
Yeah.
You had the first one, you know? It's, like... But she's still learning, like... You know how we all fuck around with each other and call each other shit. Like, she's sometimes like, oh, what? They weren't happy? I'm like... That's Alex, you know. Don't listen to Alex or don't listen to them. Like they're just fucking around, you know. So she's now like catching on, and she'll recognize people by names and faces. So it's kind of cool, man. Yeah, it's kind of cool that she's out there. She'll be out there with me at TUFF too.
That's awesome.
This coming season, so she's like the field manager.
That's cool.
Collects all the money. People don't say, like, people will tell me no, but they'll
yeah. You can just
so I'm like, that's cool with me, you know.
You talk to
Amy.
You gotta talk to Amy.
Go talk to Amy.
That's crazy, dog. The fact that you guys are able to work together, because not even to bring this up, but me and Roselle, like, we're gone for a while, and spending a lot of time together. So that's like one thing, like just spending a lot of time with your significant other. But like working with significant other, like that's one different world, dude. Like I don't know, like was that weird? Was that different for you guys, or kind of just came?
I think the like her and I have the same goal, is like really to just collaborate people. You know what I mean? Like, it's to collaborate people. We want to bring people together just to have a good time. Like, football is just part of it.
Yeah.
But it's really about, like, making an event. So eventually, like, we want it to be, like, you know, we'll have jumpers out there where the families can come out and kind of really, like, I know the guys want to get away, but, dude, it's like, all of us, we're, like, going into our 30s or are in our 30s.
Yeah.
Some have kids and all that.
You want to make it family friendly.
And the wives get annoyed, like, hey, you're gone all freaking day, you know? So that's kind of, like, the goal, and we're seeing eye to eye with that. Obviously, you know, we'll dispute, like, colors.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit like that, you know. But for the most part, it's been good. It's been good, and plus it's like a one-day thing, so it's not, like, stressful, like, for a whole season.
Yeah.
You know, it's like all the work is just for one day, so it's been chill, man. It's been chill so far. She's got a lot of really good ideas, and it's cool to get a different mindset out of just, like, the player, you know. It's like, it's an outsider kind of
for sure.
looking in.
And then just the way you've been going about everything, though, like the Facebook Live and the drafts and all that, and just being active with that, like, that's cool. It's like fun, little things that just add like a whole different.
It's the little things, you know. It's the little things, and I think that's kind of what the players needed.
Yeah.
Just to spice things up, you know, because we're all used to the same thing over and over and over. So it's just a player ref's perspective of things. You know, it's like, no disrespect to X Flag, TUFF,
whoever.
Flight Action, whoever. You know, it's like, it's just a style for us. We're not after anybody. Like, it's just super chill, laid back. We're gonna go for a co-ed in the summer.
Oh, really?
A co-ed tournament.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it wouldn't be draft. It'll just be a straight co-ed, probably a 6-man thing. But that'll be the next thing.
That'd be cool. You for sure get some of the Phoenix girls.
Yeah, dude, and those girls can ball too. I know there's some girls from LA I already saw posting into some of the LA guys that played, like,
really?
co-ed? Yeah, because they were asking when the next one would be. And I'm like, yeah, we might do something, you know, in July. But again, I never want to do anything when there's, like, leagues going on.
No, yeah.
You know, because I don't want to take away from that. But yeah, that's probably going to be the next thing. So we're kind of brainstorming that one out.
That's awesome, dude. How did you, like, start that? Like, I'm telling you, I'm so intrigued by just the whole the process behind throwing a tournament, because I've tried to put things together before, and it's a lot of work, a lot of footwork. So how did you even start about, like, okay, we're gonna do this? You guys start talking about it. It's like, all right, well, step one.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, really, it's like, obviously I repped. I never really field managed until TUFF. I never field managed with X. I didn't do it with Flight Action. But really, for me, it's really been about seeing the youth. So I rep a lot. Like, actually, this weekend I'm going to Vegas to do a big tournament. Yeah, it's like awesome. A hardcore. I mean, there's 5-year-olds chucking the ball down like 20 yards. God. I'm not kidding, dude. So I've seen how those tournaments are, like, organized and whatnot, and I kind of, like, picked out the flaws from it and try to eliminate them and put them on the clock. Obviously, there's still flaws. You know, it's like there's still flaws, but I think this last tournament we were only behind like 15 minutes, which for a tournament to finish, we were done. Yeah, we were only done like 15 minutes late, which it's not bad at all. You know, but it's, I don't know, man. It was just kind of one of those things like, hey, let's try it out, let's do it, and we just did it. We just did it, and here we are. You know, we did our second one, and yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it's cool that we got you know, like a little following too.
Yeah,
you know? Like, guys are supportive, so that helps out a lot too.
That's awesome.
That helps out a lot.
Did you? Okay, so you were setting up for the first tournament. When it actually went down, like, were you like overwhelmed with how well it went? Were you like underwhelmed, or like did it go like to what you imagined, or was it more or less?
No, dude, it was pretty hard to put it together. Like, I honestly, like, I researched like what insurance I needed. Like, it was, I couldn't get a hold of the the person with the field over in Santee. A couple people had their contacts and like wouldn't give it to me. So I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna dig and I'm gonna figure it out. So it was a little overwhelming up until the day.
Yeah.
But it just flowed, man. It kind of just flowed, and it felt like management to me. You know, it just felt like management. The first tournament we ran a little behind. There was some issues with the refs, but there's always issues. There's always. It doesn't matter who you put out there.
Oh no.
People will always argue about the refs.
100%.
But I think that day, dude, we were a little overwhelmed, but I think overwhelmed because we were excited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were
cool.
like, damn, this is cool. You know, it's like a little milestone for her and I.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's like a little milestone for her and I. And there's been other people that have helped out, you know, like JR and Steve were both out there, like, doing camera and pictures. And awesome. You were out there the first time. So, like, all those things really, really help out. You know, they help out. But, yeah, man, it is a little overwhelming. Yeah. You definitely want to run it to everyone's satisfaction. And you know how the Divas are.
Yeah, you're never gonna get. You can't please everybody all the time.
No, you can't, and that's what I'm trying to tell my wife. It's like we can't please everybody all the time. There's always gonna be somebody mad, but the way I look at it is that, I'm used to that sound all the time. The way I look at it is like if I please 95 out of 100 people, like that's a win.
That's a good day.
You know, that's a win. Like I'll figure it out with those other 5.
What kind of things did you learn or adjust from like the first tournament to the second tournament? Because that was a quick turnover. Would you like 3 months, 4 months?
Yeah, January, February, March, April. Yeah, about 3 months. So basically, every tournament we're gonna have is gonna have a theme. Okay. So like that first one is always gonna be a kickoff, like kicking off the new year. Then we're gonna have the spring fling, which obviously will be like Easter colors. Mm-hmm. So we said, okay, we for sure want to do one in the beginning of the year, and then do like an Easter themed one. Okay. Some of the things we changed, I talked to the refs. I said, hey, 2-minute halves for sure. Okay. Just a 2-minute half. Yeah. I don't care. Like we're doing 2-minute halves. You know, like we were really strict on time.
Yeah.
I think that helped out a lot. But it's funny actually. By Wednesday before the tournament on Saturday, my wife was like, "What do we have to do?" And I'm like. She's like, this doesn't feel right. She's like, are we done with everything? Yeah, she's like, are we done with everything? I'm like, yeah, I think we're just prepared this time. She's like, no, she's like, it can't be, you know? So like, obviously the night before I'm running around, like I got some cameras donated by Mario Castro's company.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what the hell was the name. I posted it on my page. But his company donated the ladders. Excuse me, the ladders.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was
the
like,
ladders.
Yeah.
Not the cameras. Cool. Yeah, the ladders, which are pretty cool. You know, like the ladders are pretty sick. So I picked those up. Picked up our babysitter for the next day. So it was really just running around and packing the car and all that to be ready Friday night. But come Wednesday, Thursday, like we were good. You know, the tournament before we weren't. We were still like
last minute.
All right, flags. Do we have that? Do we have all the pylons? You know, do we have everything? But yeah, man, it's just. I think with experience, we'll just...
it's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better, you know, and I'm getting the experience with TUFF, running around, you know, on Sundays, managing their thing, which is cool. I like it. I mean...
That's one thing I want to ask you, though, because when I left, it was still wind down here.
Oh,
and then, I think it was the next season, a couple seasons after that, I got back, or I talked to DJ, and they told me that you're running it.
Yeah.
So I don't even know, like, break down, like, how that transition went. Did it kind of just...
Dude, it's so the first season it was a little rough because like everybody knew me, so they thought like, oh, you know, the whole pay next week. Oh, I'll get you later.
Yeah.
It was kind of that, so I kind of had to put my foot down a little bit, and I have to throw it out the window because it's not my money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like on the clock sports to where it's like, all right, I can cut you a break. Yeah. You know, get me when you get me. With this, it's like it's somebody else's money. You know, and. So it's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better. The first season I was there, we had, I think, 8 teams. 9. We're up to 14 this season, I think.
That's awesome.
13 or 14. Yeah. It's kind of cool. So we have a lot of the champions coming over from Flight Action. You know, the D1, D2 champions, which is cool. You know, it's cool. I like to see that, and it's fun to bring, you know, good teams to play together. But it was a little hard because I was trying to play. I was trying to ref, and I was trying to manage. Yeah. So that's why last season I brought my wife onto it.
Okay. Oh, before that it was just you.
It was just me. It was just me. Don was there helping out a little bit, but he mainly was reffing.
Yeah.
but it was just me doing like the whole
everything.
Yeah, everything, man. Like I would have a camera person call out, so I'm over there trying to do camera and check people in at the same time. So luckily since then things have improved. I kind of have like a more consistent staff, more consistent reps. It's really, I think I just needed to get that one season out of the way, but like this season I'm not gonna play. My wife is gonna help me out, and it should be smooth.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it should be smooth, man.
How did that even happen though? Was when like, hey, can you do this? Was some people
So with Win and I kind of like, we became cool and whatever, and he noticed that that I rep and I kind of knew people, so he just talked to me about it, see if I wanted to potentially take over, and the takeover just happened a lot quicker.
It was that because it was just like all coming back and forth.
Yeah, well, because he lives in he lived in LA, then he moved down here, and then something's going on where he's actually gonna be moving further away. I'll let him tell you guys that, so he went back to LA to run Van Nuys. Okay. And I stayed down to run Santee. Yeah. So he asked me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down, dude, and. You see how quick the turnarounds are with TUFF, so it's like, all right,
2 weeks later.
You start next week. I'm like, oh shit, all right, but it's been cool, man. It's been cool. I'm having a good time doing it. I'm having a good time doing it. There's good competition. Yeah. Goblins are running the table like usual. Sure. I know, assholes. And this season is not going to be easier for anybody else. They're combining Dojo and Goblins, so it's like, oh my god. What do you... but the other teams, I like it. They're not backing down. They're not backing down. Like Hammer Time and Rush Hour, they're right there, right behind them. They're doing good.
Who's Rush Hour?
Rush Hour. Yeah, semi-Asian. They came over. They were the Tuesday night champs for Flight Action. Okay. And then Hammer Time they were the Sunday night champs. Okay.
I know Hammer Time.
Yeah. Well, Hammer Time took a beating.
Oh, really?
Against Goblins last season. Ooh. Yeah, they took a beating, but they added some guys this season, so. We'll see.
They're out there playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I like is these guys aren't. They're not running from the comp. Yeah. They want to get better. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. And then Del Toro and Eric Fouquet put a team together. Okay. They're gonna be together. They're gonna be the Misfits.
Okay.
The Misfits. Yeah. And then the Trojans.
I just think of the freaking the teams that I make flags for. So it's like okay.
Okay.
That's who's on that team. That's who's on that team.
Trojans were interested in flags too.
I talked to
Beto. Yeah, okay. Those guys don't give up, man. They'll go 1-7 getting work, and they're like, we're going Titan again. We're going D1 again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
They don't care, man.
I remember them back in X-Flag. They've been grinding since day one.
Yeah. But I props to them. I know everybody gives them shit. But they're there, man. They're not running from nobody. Like they in their heads, they're like, we're gonna fucking compete. And
at the end of the day, I'm assuming they're having fun. So that's all that matters, though.
That's all that matters. And then there's a bunch of new Spartan teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Like Galaxy is not gonna. They're not coming back, but they're coming. They're basically going to the wave. Yeah, they're kind of going in separate ways. Yeah. But there's gonna be some good teams out there. It makes it fun when the guys are all cool,
Yeah, for sure.
When they're all cool. Don't gotta deal with no bullshit.
Yeah. As far as the TUFF stuff goes, do you go through Win? Do you go through Timme? Do you talk to Billy? Or what's your... Are you just kind of on the island here?
Yeah, no. So right now, I used to go through Win a lot, but then I started going through Billy. But now I'm gonna be going through Timme a lot. With Timme, and it's fine. We bump heads sometimes, but it's just it's like two leaders just wanting it their way,
I still can't figure out if Timme likes her or not. I swear.
Yeah, man. I don't know. He'll talk, and I'm like, all right, you trying to be mean to me right now or not?
Yeah. I never know.
And I'll text Win. I'm like, hey, and I'll send him a street. Is Timme being a jerk right now or not?
I was like, no, this is how he is.
I've Timme and I it's fine, I think we needed to get used to each other's personalities.
Yeah, for sure.
And with me, I just don't like people talking to me like I'm dumb. And whatever, it's like he's a professor. He's like a college professor or something.
Oh, really?
Like yeah. So he's a smart guy, dude. He's a really smart guy. We're cool, man. We're fine. I'm going through him with the San Diego thing right now. Like I said, with Win, there's gonna be a change. But yeah, I was that way too. I couldn't figure out if he liked me or what. Does he not like me?
Hi, Timme.
Hi, Timme.
You're watching. So, who's telling me that? I think DJ was telling me that Wynn's supposed to run the Vista, or is that not even a thing anymore?
He was, man. You know, he'll announce it.
Okay.
He's gonna announce it. He's not gonna be running it.
Okay, for sure.
He's not gonna be running it now. I don't know who is. I told Timme that if they were able to do Vista in the morning, I'd be down to just make it an all football day for me. You know, like go in the morning, do that, and then go back to Santee to do that. But I don't think that some of the teams could do it in the morning.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. Someone will.
Yeah.
Probably will be Timme to start off, but that's an opportunity for another San Diego guy to step up and do that. Step up and do that.
Corey Ball.
Corey Ball.
He's right in the neck of the woods.
He's like on the East Coast or something like that.
Oh, is he?
I mean, he's been working. He was gonna play in the draft tournament, but he said he's been going back and forth in the East Coast. I don't know. He's been MIA, man. Corey Ball.
Oh, maybe it was work stuff.
Yeah. He's been MIA though. I used to see him on posts all the time, man. The GOAT.
That's what everyone told me. It's just R.I.P.
Yeah, dude, the GOAT, man.
That's my dude. I love Corey, dog.
Yeah.
I love
He's so annoying. I like him too. I like him. I just don't like him on the field.
Oh, 100%. He's one of those guys. I love playing with you, but I hate playing against you.
Yeah. He's so annoying.
I still credit. I probably say this all the time on here, but I credit Corey with getting me around the flag football community. Because when I first started, it was just me playing Chula Vista Thursdays or maybe a Saturday
with the dreads.
Yeah. But then he started inviting me out to play literally. That's when I started playing all around the county, every day of the week.
That's cool.
That was when you go crazy. And
that's when we used to all play fucking 5 days a week.
Yeah, man.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, man.
Endzone Avenue taking the L's 5 days a week.
It's cool when you see you still see the younger guys when you get to that point. It's I was there. When you're trying to play every night, and it's cool. It's so much fun, dude.
Well, it's funny you say that. It's that's kind of another little goal that On the Clock Sports has. You know, it's you see, it's cool, man. I love my veterans. I love seeing the same guys play. But really, our goal is to bring in young guys and keep the young guys.
Yeah,
because a lot of them get scared off because the vets take the shit out of them. And it's you gotta. I mean, everyone. We all were there. You know, it's I'm still there.
I think I've lost 100-0 before.
Dude, I tell everybody, I'm 0-100. I'm literally 0-100 in D1 championships, and I don't freaking care because we played good teams. You know, it's
everyone on this field is faster than me. I don't care. I'm having a good time.
Oh man, I think the first time that I really met you was remember we're on Mambas.
Yes.
We're on Mambas.
Yeah.
You had the dreads. I look at you. I'm do you speak Spanish? Yeah. And we started calling routes in Spanish.
We got worked when Gang Green was being I was oh gosh. I was all right. Thanks, Ronnie. Inviting me out this season.
Ronnie subbed himself out and put in J.
Yeah,
he put in J. Yeah, you're throwing J. Damn, man. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was what, 7 years ago?
Easily.
That was when Lincoln used to be sick.
Lincoln was a spot.
Remember?
On Sundays.
Dude, Lincoln had, they had 3 divisions with 8 to 10 teams each. Which is pretty good, you know?
Heck yeah.
For one site. Yeah, that was shit. That's been a while. Gang Green. It's all SDSU players on that team.
Yep. See a bunch of big black guys.
Yeah, right? Shit.
Getting your way.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's kind of the goal, going back. It'd be cool to bring young guys in and because there's got to be a future somewhere,
Yeah, for sure.
Eventually, we're going to be in our fucking 40s and 50s. It's what are you going to do? You know, it's you're going to have to play veteran ball. Yeah. You're not going to be burning people, Stewie. No. Not at 50 years old.
I don't know.
Maybe, actually, maybe.
The way Stewie's living, he'll be dead by 30. I don't know if he makes it 30.
He's not 30 yet?
No, he's 28, maybe 29.
He'll make it. He's got a good 5 years left in him. Shit, man.
Have you done any of the AFFL stuff?
No, Timme asked me to go ref in Irvine for that.
That was last weekend, right? Before.
Yeah, that was the same weekend as my thing. F you, Timme. No, I don't know, man. I thought about it. I thought about the pay. I ref for everybody, man.
Really?
Freaking, the high school association stuff, the youth, all that. But I don't know, man. I don't know how I can put myself, honestly, on the line to make $30 to $40 for a game where guys are competing to get to $1 million tournament.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't know if it's worth the headache. The experience would be cool, but
That's a good point.
I think I'd have to wait like another 10 years to do that. You know, once I hit my 40s, then I'll do it. But right now, I was like,
I'm straight.
Yeah, it didn't intrigue me too much. Yeah. But it's cool, man. I mean, a lot of people are doing it. I saw a team from Mexico. Who is it?
Yeah, a bunch of the cats that you know probably. Mm-hmm. But they'll be up there when is that in Irvine too? Yeah, right.
Is that I think it's the elimination tournament.
Yeah, so they'll be up there. They're pumped. They're supposed to. I was down in Ensenada today with Batas. We were doing a bunch of flag stuff, and he told me that this Sunday they're supposed to have like a little like scrimmage thing with Church's money, the Beaner team, and a Dream team.
That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good for them, man. That's good for them. Shit.
Yeah, I mean they're playing against two of the best teams in the country. So.
You got to get better off of that. You got to get better off of that. Yeah, the AFFL thing, it's super cool. It's growing, man. It's growing, and it's crazy, you know, like being part of the Football Association for reffing, like those Pop Warner numbers are just down, dude.
I was going to ask
that. They're down. No, they're down.
Because that was my thought. I was like,
no, it's like
everybody has to go to fly, right?
It's bad. It's really, really bad. Like what it is that a lot of the kids are going to the really good programs.
Yeah.
So like they have a lot of people.
Yeah.
But then like these other programs, they're just either parents aren't signing up their kids, or they don't have enough kids to even compete. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So a lot of these high school refs are like, we want work on Saturdays too. Yeah. Because what it is they assign all the referees to these like Pop Warner games.
Yeah.
Or I think it's AYF, American Youth Football. There's two different ones. Yeah. And there's just not enough games, dude. So a lot of these refs are like...
And I'm assuming that's more like mostly... just the CT stuff, right? Or like the
I think it is. I think it is, and it's just the day and age, man. It's like
I guess
it's the day and age.
But how do you feel as a parent, dog? Because I feel like I'd be the same way. As like, I played football. I mean, all my life I loved it. But I started like in high school. But it's like I think like I don't have any kids, but I think as a parent, like I want you to even risk that. Like I love the sport, but like
my oldest Romeo, the 9-year-old, he's playing flag right now, but he's down supposedly to play tackle. And my wife and I look at each other like, dude, you just gotta like. He's not big either, you know. He's little. I'm like, you're gonna get crushed. But it's whatever, you know. Like I'm like, cool. But I'm like, once you get hit that first time is really the test.
That's the out.
It's the test. It's like once you get hit first, you know, it's like this is for me or this isn't for me.
Yeah.
But as a parent, I'm like, I kind of just want him to wait a little bit, you know. Wait till you're 12, 13.
Yeah.
I mean, I played freaking tackle since I was 7 years old.
Oh, really?
Man. Yeah, I was really little, you know, up until, you know, I was older. But I would rather wait, just not so much on the kids. It's more on the education of the coaches. Like teaching them how to take a hit, how to properly tackle and all that. Because at the end of the day, they're just volunteers, you know what I mean? So it's not it's their job to teach, but it's not their job to like make them succeed, really. You know, it's really not. Every coach is different, and I know they have courses for them and all that, but
you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you just never know, man. And I'm very like, my kid's gonna play tackle, I'm gonna coach him.
Yeah.
You know, because if he gets hurt, at least he got hurt because of me, not because of somebody else.
Yeah, especially since you have so much exposure to like in the field. I mean, the ref and the organization, everything. You've been around everything, like you said before.
Yeah, man.
It's like you know, there's some bad stuff that goes on. You know, some good stuff.
Something cool, I think that would be cool for youth nowadays would be to, because all these flag leagues, they're just like passing leagues, kind of like with us.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of passing leagues. But I ref this Catholic school league every fall, and they're like straight 9-on-9, like line of scrimmage, blocking. You know, obviously you can't like drop shoulders or anything. Yeah. But I think that'd be good for these kids. But they don't have leagues like that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe on the Clark Sports will do it.
Heard it here first.
I don't know. Yeah, but I was talking to Amy about that. Man. You know, I'd be super down for that because I'm coaching her now Friday nights, and it's like, we're doing all these like little
trips.
Chula Vista.
Okay.
At Montevalle Park or something.
Yeah.
This ain't Chula Vista either. This is like Imperial Beach.
I say Chula Vista, but then I thought about it. I was like, he probably thinks Chula Vista like that's how you five.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I should say like San Isidro.
Yeah, right. I'm driving. I'm like, I literally see TJ right there. This is freaking Imperial Beach.
I'm sorry saying Imperial Beach. I don't even know if people know Imperial Beach. Everybody I talk to is like from freaking.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm coaching Friday nights, and I have to tell the kids, dude, it's 3rd and 4th graders, and I tell them, I'm like, hey, my job is to teach you how to catch, how to throw, how to run, you know, and that's it. You know, like all this, you're not going to use it.
Yeah.
You're not going to use it in high school if you want to play. You're not. But if they have these leagues where you actually block and all that, they can learn some real football. Yeah. You know, it's like you can't really teach them much. Had to take a hand off, maybe.
I wasn't sure. From what it sounded like you were just reffing all the time, or
yeah, dude. No, man. When I met my wife, dude, I was hustling my ass off, man. Like, dude, I was doing like Lyft and Uber. I was doing that. I was like a tutor. I was working at I was doing like 4 or 5 different things.
You gotta make money.
Umpiring and reffing, you know, just to make ends meet. Like, hey, if a person wants to make money, they'll figure it out. You know, you'll figure it out, man. You'll figure, even if you have to go take like a minimum wage job, hey, it is what it is.
That's why I'm always torn with, like, when I see homeless people or like people are just down like luck. It's like, how much of that was just like a bad luck or bad draw of the cards, or how much was that because you're lazy? It's like, and then you never want to say anything about it.
I know, man, and it is. Everyone's got their story, you know. What I mean?
For
like,
sure.
Everybody's, and pride gets in the way sometimes. But no, I have a good job, man. I love my job. I plan to be with the county as long as I can.
That's awesome.
Good benefits.
Yeah, heck yeah. Imagine, especially with your family. Like
you know, and it's cool, and that's why this side football thing is cool. You know, it lets my wife stay home and do all that. You know,
okay, so she stays home.
Yeah, she stays home and does that. But I always say, I'm like, you're the real one that runs on the clock sports. Like, that's all you. You know, like, she helps me with all the tough stuff. She helps me with on the clock. Awesome, dude. And yeah, man, it allows me to keep growing my career. But to answer your question, I have a lot of experience with like at-risk youth and all that. And my master's, I'm getting it still after like 4 years. And juvenile justice. Okay. Yeah, so like I just need to finish that. I have 6 classes left. Yeah, I know. I gotta
time and money.
I gotta. Yeah, dude. It's money, man.
What was your undergrad?
Technically, it was it fell under business. Okay. Organizational leadership. Okay. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
Which is cool, you know. I guess I'm kind of like in leadership role, you know. But yeah, man, just living life day by day, kids. Little shits.
That's awesome. That your wife's able to stay at home. How does she like that? Because I know like some women like get like, oh, like I'm tired of this. Like I want to go out and work or just get out of the house.
I think it's like 50-50 for her. I think sometimes, obviously she's with the kids all the time, so like anyone, you'll get annoyed, you know, with the kids. But other times, I think she looks at it as like cool, you know, like I get to grow with the babies too, you know, at least until they go to school. So, you know, she has goals of herself. Like, I'll let her tell them one day. But she has goals of herself once the kids are like all in school. Yeah. My 4-year-old is about to start in August. Okay. So that's just one more year for my daughter. So, you know, who knows? We'll see. But I told her, I'm like, man, I can't have you working full time. I'm like, I need you to help me with this football shit. I need you to help me with this. You know, like that's your work right now.
If you were to think of like an ultimate goal for on the clock sports itself, let's say 2 years, we get like a short window. Like, what would that be? Like, would it be like a weekly league thing? Would it be strictly tournaments? Would it be all kinds of sports, just like football? Just like a rough idea, like what you guys are thinking, if you are even thinking that.
Yeah, no, I have been thinking about that, dude. Honestly, like on the clock sports, I want to make it kind of like Bobby. Okay. Eventually, you know how Bobby's got all these different sports.
It's like a social.
It's a social thing, you know. I want to have true divisions, you know, for whatever sport I have, because I've repped in Bobby ton. I actually just I subbed Tuesday. I went to rep at Presidio at Old Town softball. Okay. I did softball. And they don't have true divisions there. They have shitty ass fields. Not to badmouth Bobby, but their marketing is like they kill it. They kill it, but it's because the players just don't know any better about quality. Yeah. You know, so I think our goal eventually is to have kickball, have dodgeball, like have those type of things to bring it into on the clock sports.
Are you familiar with Beach City Sports?
I've heard of it. Okay. Is that on the field? They do it like on the sand and all that?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, they're up in, I know we played in that tournament.
Long Beach, right? Or LA or something?
Huntington? LA. I think they do it like different spots in LA, but the tournaments that I've been are at Huntington Beach, I'm pretty sure. And they do a great job. Like the whole, like you said, like the whole media thing, the marketing, the social media stuff. It looks like they put out a great product, like what their customers are just happy with. Like it seems like everybody's having a good time.
And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And like I said, we don't want to like necessarily compete with everybody. Dude, if I could start collaborations with everybody, I seriously would. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's like, people are greedy. It sucks, you know? It's like...
That's cool, dog, because like, same thing with me, like, I love working with everybody.
Yeah, man, it's like...
Help me help you.
That's how I am, you know? And it's like, and I'm not here to, like... somebody made a comment the other day on one of my posts, like, oh, you're going to take over the flag football world. It's like, that's not my goal, man. Yeah. That's not my goal. You know, my goal is to keep dealing with these divas and have a good time doing it. You know, and make a buck here and there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, man, if I'm gonna deal with you guys, I'm gonna make $1 at least.
Make worth my time.
Yeah, you know that's our goal. But eventually, I'd love to have a weeknight league. Mm-hmm. You know, it would be very minimal though, just like a 1 day a week thing. Yeah. You know, where I wouldn't compete with anyone else. Nothing on the weekends. You know, I'm cool with TUFF. As long as they want me, I'll be there. You know, I'll be there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I mean,
do they share like any future plans with you, or just kind of like season for season, like, hey, here, this is your job, do your thing, or do they show you like, hey, this is what we hope to do with this, and that?
No, yeah. I mean, they have goals, man. They have goals, and I know lately it seemed like they're just concentrating on these other leagues like New York and Vegas, Phoenix, all that. But TUFF's got some goals. They have some goals. Like, I know they took the podcast out, but they want to add like a national live TV broadcast podcast.
That'd be dope.
That'd be sick.
Like, to cover everything.
To cover everything, you know, that'd be sick. I don't know what time it'd be on. If it'd be like an infomercials time or what. But they have goals. Yeah. They have goals. I know that they want to do something like the winner, like you add up points almost. Like you heard about that? Yeah. I'm not sure if they're still going to do that, but I think they are. That's what it seemed like. To where they would fly out the champions of each league to LA, and you got to accumulate like certain amount of
national tournament.
Yeah, which is cool. The only thing I don't like about that is that those teams that are like on the border, like the really, you know, like low tier D1, top tier D2 teams that are right there will miss out. You know, because they're always losing to the same team. But they're like, they can smash anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's the only thing that I don't like. But maybe they'll take, you know, the top 4 or something. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. But they have some goals, man. They've got a good outline, I think, to do it. You know, I just think they just need to keep finding the right people to stick around and do it. That's what I think with that.
I still remember it was probably a year ago, maybe more than a year ago. I don't even remember. But when they were just starting up like the first season in San Diego, and when Wynn broke down all that stuff, like just like the stuff they had in mind, like stuff that I was pumped for, stuff I didn't even think about, like oh damn, like my mind didn't even go there. But it seems like they have a great like top down view on everything. Like they're like 2 steps ahead of things.
No, they definitely have a good view of it. You know, whoever it is that's coming out with it. I know Timme's got a lot to do with like the graphics and all that, and I know he's got a lot of really, really good ideas. You know, but I just think as long as they keep it consistent, you know, because the way I look at it, like with On the Clock Sports at least, once I give a player something, I don't want to like work backwards. Yeah. You know, and I give a certain award and boom, that's the only time I'll ever do it. Yeah. So I think that's the only thing that I hope TUFF does is that they keep it consistent. Because the podcast was a little bit of a step back, like taking it out. Yeah. A little bit of a step back, but I think if they come out with like, you know, with something way better, everyone will forget. Everyone will forget.
It's tough, dog, keeping a consistently good product. And like I'm saying this, like just like the stuff that I do. Yeah, like, it's just hard to keep putting things out there. It is. And, like,
it's tiring. It's so repetitive.
It's a lot of work.
It's repetitive. It's tiring. I get it, you know, but they have a lot of support, you know. And they have a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people there, and I think what they say they're gonna do, they're gonna do it. People just gotta be patient. People just gotta be patient, you know.
Everything takes time.
Yeah, people just gotta be patient. But I do think that they should hire you and DJ. Even though DJ is trash, and he got boss. I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't. By who?
Clarence Wallace from LA.
He sounds.
We gotta look at the video. But DJ got moss.
Did him dirty?
He did him dirty. It was like I was reffing too. Sorry, DJ. But
he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it, DJ. But it's like all the energy from both fields and everybody on the sideline just happened to look
and I was like,
at this one time. And he just like ripped the ball out. And DJ just laid down for like 10 minutes just like thinking about what just happened. It was a tough play for DJ, you know. But of course, it's like it didn't look good that it was an LA guy doing that to captain DJ.
Oh, yeah, he's
the captain, you know. So I'm like, oh, like I almost wanted to call PI on the other guy, just because
that was too athletic.
But then it was DJ, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let this one go. You know? Yeah, it was a good play, but that'd be cool if you guys could do something, man. That'd be fun. I know Timme was saying, you know, if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe you want to talk to him, talk about like pictures and videos and stuff like that.
I definitely.
Yeah, and they'll pay you for it. They'll pay you for it. I told him I'm not gonna tell him unless you pay him for it.
Yeah.
Unless you pay him for it.
I still don't know. I'm telling you, I still don't know if Timme likes me, so we'll see.
Well, he should because he told me to tell you. So.
Okay. I gotta send him a message. I gotta talk to him.
Send him a message. You know, maybe put like a smiley face or something.
Hearts,
little hearts. Face. Yeah. No, he's not about. He's not about that. Okay. Yeah, he's not about that. Yeah, he's not.
We'll get there one day, Timme.
Yeah. But that'd be cool if you guys did something, man.
I love it. It's fun. I mean, obviously, we that was when we did that like that video. That was totally when he was like, hey, he approached me. He was like, hey, you want to do something like this, and that? I had this idea. I think you're funny. I think you guys could do it. I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. But it was Timme made a good point. Like when I actually did put that up, it's like it's hard when you actually do have like the restrictions and the guidelines. Like you have to keep like a not family friendly, but a professional.
The professionalism.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and people, I think people gave him a hard time like on feedback, but no, it's like 100% true, dude. Like when I'm my own boss, I can do whatever I want. Like I don't care.
Yeah,
I have all the freedom. But when you do have certain restrictions that you want to keep a certain appearance, then it's a lot.
It makes sense, you know, and I'm starting to get it. Like TUFF wants to brand themselves, which is I think it's awesome. You know, it's like 100%. It can be like a little semi-professional like football league, you know, because it's like you have all the best players.
Yeah, like I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, I still think you guys are doing you guys would do a good job. I think because you know the players, you know what I mean. You know the players, you know the teams. I mean, you don't know all the teams, but you get out there and you figure it out quick, you know?
I'm excited to be back, dog. I was straight up.
Dude, you were gone for so freaking...
We were gone.
How were you, man? You're starting all these fundraisers and going
out. We were gone. We left last June, dog. Last June 15th.
Dude, I literally owe 2 guys flags still, and I forgot that I could hit Patas up about the flags.
Yeah. He was there.
I kept blaming him. I'm like, I don't want to pay. I'm like, hey, he's gone, dude.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you.
Pato's gone, but I owe Ruben and Jovan flags still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all good. I'll order them from you right now when we're done with this.
Yeah, we just come.
But Ruben wants some Colts flags and Jovan wants some Supreme flags.
Okay, that's funny. We just made some Colt flags.
Really? Oh, perfect. Yeah, dude. They were like, "What's up with the flags?" I'm like, dude. Mondo.
I don't know where he's at.
I ordered them from Mondo and he took them with him, dude. Like he probably donated them to some kid. And I don't know where the hell he's at.
We left last June and we got back last week. We got back last Wednesday.
Where were you?
We went.
I know you were in Thailand, right?
Yeah, we spent.
Did you go to Africa?
No, we didn't. Oh, okay. Technically we did. We went to Egypt.
Okay.
But
there's a lot of people that were darker, so I'm like, okay, is that Africa or where are you at?
I'll break it down real quick. This is a summary. We left here in June. We road trip to Ohio, spent the summer there. My sister-in-law lives there, so we stayed with her and her family. Flew to the Philippines. We were there for a month. Went to Japan. We were there for I don't know how long. From Japan went to Thailand. Thailand to Singapore. We hopped on a cruise. The cruise went from Singapore to Indonesia to Australia, and we ended up in Sydney. From there we flew to New Zealand. From New Zealand, we went to Hawaii for a few days, and that was at Christmas time. So from Hawaii, we came back here. That's when I was here for the tournament.
I remember. Yeah, you were here. Yeah, I remember that. I'm like, now that I think about I was traveling here, I'm like, wait, he was traveling, then he came to the tournament, then he left again.
Yeah. So we came. I was homesick, dude. I'm way more of a homebody, so I was like, we just go home for the holidays, hang out with them. So that was cool. So we came back. Then we went back to Thailand, and we were there for 2 months. We did an internship at an elephant sanctuary. So that's the random stuff that I was putting up with that. Okay. So we, and then 2 months there. From there, we went to Egypt and then Israel. I think we were only there for a couple weeks. and went back to Ohio for a couple weeks. Went down to Mexico. Yeah, so gone. Went down to Mexico, and now we're back here.
Dude, I'm like, where the hell is Mondo, man? Shit, I have so many projects for you. Come back. Steve doesn't post shit in time. Sorry, Steve. It's true, though. Where's my highlight video?
I give Steve props, because he's another one who's just doing it because he likes it.
He loves it, man. He loves it, dude. Like, I'll help that guy out whenever I can, seriously. Yeah. Like, he's a good dude. I know a lot of people give him shit, but I like Steve, man.
Yeah.
He's become one of my good friends, and he's...
Real quick. Does anybody want a burrito?
I do.
You need a burrito?
I'm good, thank you.
And there's more beer in the fridge room.
Throw one over here.
2.
Oh, in this fridge? But no, I love Steve, dude. He's always shown me love, and I try to do it back, because he's always sharing my posts and stuff.
Steve is cool, man. Steve is super cool people.
Stella or Heineken?
I'll keep it the same, Stella.
Yeah, because most people like the stuff, but Steve has always been very supportive of everything.
Yeah, no, he is.
And not many people are like that.
No, man. A lot of people they expect a lot in return, and yeah, dude, he hit me up for the first one. He offered. He's oh, dude, I can do pictures. I can do this. I can do that. Don't even worry about it. I'm like, no, man. Like, I'm not gonna
get a bottle opener by any chance.
How do you open mine?
With this top.
My wife's gonna kill me. I would open it with my wedding ring, but I don't have it on.
Oh, there you go.
Got it?
Got it.
Shit.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, no, he's cool, dude. He's cool, and dude, have you ever played on bluegrass?
I think I did a couple times.
That team is freaking hilarious to play on, man.
Devin? Devin's my dude.
Devin is so slow, but that dude thinks he's so fast.
That's my dude. I remember one time it was an X Flag draft. I never chopped. I think we played together before, but I never chopped it up with him. But it was an X Flag. You might have been there too. Draft tournament, but it was like the actual draft. We did it like Black Angus, or I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think I do remember that one. I think I was on Tug's team. God, it was so bad.
And I was chopping up with Devin the whole time. We're like flirting or joking around with the waitress. I just had a great time. I was like, dude, you're my boy. Like, we're going everywhere together.
Dude, you should have seen Devin's face in the second draft. He went to Hooters to where we did the draft, and he was so salty that he hadn't got picked up yet. He was so mad. No, that team is freaking hilarious, man, to play on. They argue over, bro, anything. Like, they will fight. This last tournament, in playoffs for Zim, I went out there to play with Bluegrass on Saturday at Claremont, Rob Field. And,
oh, really? That's
yeah, they're at Rob Field now. But it's still called Claremont.
Wait, let's time out there. Let's time out there, dude. How... I think I've told a few people this already since I've been back, dude. Like, I'm, like, literally impressed that Zim still keeps X going. Like, I don't know how it... You've been out there, like...
Yeah, he gets, there's a lot of you guys, like, that are
out really? There. Okay.
But it's not a lot of teams, you know, and I gotta give credit to Zim, man. You know, he's still going, you know, people badmouth him. I have respect for him, you know, like, I
still
really...
getting paid, though.
The man's still getting paid, whatever, dude. Yeah, he's still getting paid, but, he's out there, dude, and him and I think we have that. It's a weird relationship because a lot of people are like, he doesn't trip. He lets you ref, and you run on the clock and tough, and I'm like, I don't know. He's never asked me.
Really?
He's never told me anything or anything like that. So I think there's just that kind of like that mutual respect, and
there you go.
You know, that's just the way it is. Whatever.
You're making money. I'm making money. We're cool.
Exactly.
I care nothing about this.
I really don't. I'm not after anybody or anything like that. But back to the leagues, they're light on teams. You know. But hey, I give them credit for still trying. You know what I mean? A lot of people would just fold and be like, "Hey, peace out." You know, like they would, man. They would. But he hasn't, man. The teams. Yeah, I don't know. I played out there on Thursdays with Steve.
That's at Lincoln.
At Lincoln, yeah. There wasn't that many teams there though. You know, there used to be a lot more teams and. I was out there. Some notables were like Goat, Trojans are there, Bluegrass. It was only like 6 teams. Bluegrass, Toon Squad was out there.
Oh, yeah.
Trash ass team.
I went to Isaac's last Friday. I was having for his birthday. He had a little barbecue thing.
Oh, fuck him for not inviting me.
Is there any time you need to take off? Or
no, I'm
straight?
good. I'm good, yeah. But, yeah, there's not a lot of teams, but like I said, I'll give them credit for still pushing, you know what I mean? Still pushing, and you know, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
You're making money, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, Bluegrass, they're trash, but they're good guys. They're good guys, dude. They're good guys. There's always drama in that team. Always drama. And I'm still mad at them, though, actually, because, for playoffs, we played Trojans. And fuck Trojans, too. Dude.
Bang, man. Take shots at everyone.
Beto, I don't like you. Steve hits up 15 guys and threatens everybody. Y'all better bring ref fees and you better bring registration or we ain't going to play tonight, right? So I show up and there's 5 of us total. And Steve's not even there. Bro, I'm almost a center. I'm basically a center. We played with 4 centers and 1 receiver that was high. And I had to play quarterback.
Oh, I was going to say, you
I threw, but I couldn't throw my deep ball to nobody, man. Trojans took it to us, and they were bragging all over Facebook. We pulled the upset. I'm like, what upset? We were more upset than we Oh, my God, man. That was such a bad night. And
this was playoffs.
And Bluegrass was 9-1.
Oh, damn.
That's where they had beat everybody.
When
Go, Toon Squad, everybody.
For those reg fees.
Bro, yeah. That's why Steve didn't show up. He had a fight, supposedly. I'm like, you didn't have no fight, dude. You didn't want to pay the reg fees. So then we're right there trying to figure out how to pay rep fees. And
I got $1.
I sent mine to Steve, and Steve's not answering. So what are we going to do? So randomly, Brian covers our ref fees, and he's not even on the team.
Did he beat?
No, Brian, Street Smart Brian. Quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
White Brian.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, well, I have a 20. I use it to my TUFF fees. I'm like, well, yeah, Steve's going to
need that.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to go inside the leagues, but that's fine. Yeah, man, that was a funny-ass night. I don't know. That was bad. And Trojans were freaking bragging. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. You beat 4 centers and a black high guy with me at quarterback. That was freaking hilarious, man. So what about you, dude? What are your plans now?
Dog, I'm trying to find a job.
Dude, go run Vista. Timme, can you run Vista?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
That's number one, dog. I've never been at a point where I've had this little money. We're literally down to our last $1,000, and I'm just we have all the support. We have both our families and everyone who can help out if we need it. But I don't rely on it anymore. That's the thing.
I get it.
So it's at this point, I'm just stressing out. Damn, I need to find a job. And like I said, we got back last Wednesday. We got back a week ago.
You start reffing.
Yeah.
You start reffing, dude. Come out. You know how to ref. Yo, you know the game.
I'll figure it out.
We start May 5th, man. I'll put you in all the D2 games.
Oh, for sure. I'll take it.
You literally can ref,
but
dude.
It's legit. I'm just trying to find anything under random day jobs. The flags and stuff have actually been a nice little help. Just that extra cash.
It helps out. That's good.
But
that's good.
But
that's why. Yeah, I share it. Whenever I can, I'll share it on my.
I appreciate it.
And guys like them, man. A lot of guys, they see the flags. I'm like, hey, where are those from? So that's good, man. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find something. Sure, you could always do Lyft and Uber, man, for a little bit.
Yeah, like you said, when you make money, you'll figure it out.
When you need it, you need it, And I did it for a little bit. It's annoying sometimes, but it's dude, it's just an extra, $50 here, $100 there.
Anything helps.
For a couple days, it doesn't hurt.
And like you said about pride, I have no pride. I tell my lady, I will work at 7-Eleven. I saw Walmart have the thing of hiring us. I was like, I don't care, I work there. But yeah,
medical experiences.
I do, but I'm probably just freaking myself out. But it's I just want a job now. I just want some kind of income.
I get it.
Like I said, I've never been this low and not have a steady income, so I don't have the freedom to do whatever I want. So it's trying to figure that out. But everything will be cool. It's just right now, just
it's that little hump. Yeah. I get it, man. I was in one of those too. A couple years ago. It was 2 years ago, and it's crazy because we had just had my daughter, and I freaking had to part ways with a job that I had. That was a good job, so I was in that like, okay, I need to start.
You quit, fired.
Yeah, I prefer not to.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Just some shit went down, you know, and I just started. I literally was doing whatever minus like hooking myself up.
I dug a ditch last week.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, dog. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, if you want a ref, shit, I need another ref.
No, 100%.
Seriously, literally can. It's easy, man. Especially if you know the guys. It's like, F you, I got the flag. I'll flag you and throw you out of the game.
I'll take it. When you say you start May 5th?
Mm-hmm. So this weekend I'm going to be in Vegas for that tournament.
Okay. Oh, I know, like Stewie and DJ going up there.
Oh, they're going to be up there too?
Not for like...
No, not for that.
Yeah.
There's an adult tournament. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know who's doing it, but yeah, they're going to be up there.
It's not Zim, is it?
No.
No?
Probably Reggie.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I saw that Armand, or was it Armand? Yeah, I think Armand posted that he was going to go up there for that tournament too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. There's always like a spring one.
Yeah.
There's always a spring one.
And
I'm drunk half the time I'm there, so I just never know what I'm. Yeah, you know,
I
like
can't do Vegas.
It's hard, right?
It's so bad.
It's hard, man. Playing in those tournaments in Vegas.
I tell people, like, you got to pick one of the others. Like, either you're going to party this weekend or you're going to play football. You can't do both.
Dude, at the tournament, at the Spring Fling, people were freaking hammered playing. Like,
that was the one I went to, right?
No.
Oh, this one.
People weren't even that drunk in that one. People were hammered
really?
in this one. Yeah.
Good for
and then
them.
Team Isaac, dude, out of all teams, Team Mint, Isaac.
Did you not have a nice squad or what? Or was it not expected?
It was just not expected. Like, I even felt bad, and I was like, fuck me. Like, because... the Bears quarterback from LA.
Oh, really?
Tristan's his name. Tristan Fontaine. He did good, man. He did what he had to do to win the games, and
so you had some LA cats coming down apparently, huh?
Dude, we had a bunch of LA guys
really?
come down. Yeah.
Good for
we
you.
had a bunch of LA guys come down. Up. Yeah, Win was hammered. He was annoying as hell. Oh my God, Win!
I love you some drunk Win.
Win was, dude. I saw him I saw him when he was here. And on his way to here, and I looked at him, I was like, oh no, you're going to get so annoying.
Win be drinking all the Hennessy?
And he's like, you're little though. And I'm like, oh my God, he's already drunk. Yeah, man, he helped out at bringing some of the LA guys, which was pretty cool, and it was just kind of a domino effect.
That's what's up.
But Team Mint Green won it, man. Like, that's such a terrible color, too, you know? Like, Mint Green, you won. They went undefeated. 5-0. Nobody touched them.
Like, not even close?
Maybe
a couple close games?
I think they won all their games by like 2 scores, dude.
Really?
Maybe one was by like 1 score. Yeah, man. They, I think DJ said that he'd retire if Isaac beat him, and they beat him. I need to go look for it. Yeah, they won, man. It was like, I don't know. It was funny because his team was just. It's not that they weren't good. He had Ty.
Ty's nice.
He had Amon.
Nice.
Amon is good, you know, nasty rush.
Yeah, that treadmill.
Yeah, right. Isaac, the Bears quarterback, the Bears center. Center's pretty good. That Bears center's pretty good. Yeah, he can move.
We did flags for him. I don't know any of the cats. But
okay, yeah, his name's Daniel Lopez.
Okay. Oh, really?
Maybe that's my client. I don't know.
His name's Daniel. I was like, somebody has ordered flags for me named Daniel Lopez.
Probably was him. Yeah, no, he had Mike Holt from the Trojans. I don't know if you know who that is. Mike Holt. Some white guy. It's funny because him and Ty had just like almost gotten a fight like 2 days before in Lincoln playoffs. Yeah, so when I saw that...
Oh, and they're on the same team.
And they're on the same team. I saw that, I was like, wait, you're all on the same team.
Brings people together, man.
Yeah, their team was just like, they were just all like role players, you know? It wasn't like...
Solid role players.
They weren't like the Ochos. You know what? They weren't big names, so that's why I think everyone just counted them out.
Yeah.
But dude, they took care of business.
Damn.
You remember Ant, right? Ant was out there.
What, Ant?
Caldwell.
Oh, was he?
He was out there. He came from Arizona, dude. He drove out from Arizona, brought his family, and came to play.
That's a cool cat.
Ant's cool, man. I'm so salty. He took away a D3 championship from me once. A D3 county championship.
He was reffing?
He was reffing, and I caught it. I was so drunk that day, like throwing up all day, and I fucking backlined one and toe tapped it. He called me out of bounds. I'm still, to this day, I'm still salty. Still salty.
Old ass man.
Yeah, old ass man.
That's like 82.
Yeah, he's so old, dude. But his dreads are still the same color.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be back, dude.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah.
Are you a big traveler guy? Like, do you like dicking around? Or?
It's a little hard with the kids, you know. But I think financially things are getting a little bit better, so we're gonna hit our thing.
I think they're like in the same service. Like,
yeah.
It's competition.
It is.
But I don't know.
I'm very iffy. I mean, maybe I'm just talking like this because it's so early for me, you know. But I mean, and you know, there's some people that reached out. I didn't even tell Amy this. There's some people that reached out to me that offered to like work with me and, you know, like ownership type stuff.
As far as what? Or like
as far as other leagues in the past, but as far as on the clock, like, hey, you know, we'll work together. And I was like, I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep that, you know, in private. But I was just like, man, I've seen what flag football does to people. You know, like, if I'm gonna get in a fight with somebody, it's gonna be my wife. Like, you know, like, we're 50-50. Yeah. Like, I don't see myself, like, ownership wise. I just don't see it ever. I really don't. Yeah. It's just I've seen what it does to people. You know, and it sucks, man. I'm all about like giving opportunity to people, like, hey, jump in, do this, do that. But like, as to like the actual business itself, I don't think so, man. And it's like hard to say that, and I feel like I'm being greedy, but
I mean, when money gets involved in anything with business, it gets weird. Dog.
Even if you're making $1, dude, it's like it gets weird with friendships and all that, and you know, the hater's real, man. Like, you know, like, real. I know I have a lot of people that like they support me, but I know there's people out there that are probably like, F Loui, you know.
I think about that. I think like how many videos or pictures or whatever I do, like how many people are just mocking everything I say.
Hell yeah.
So
dude,
it's just one of those.
That's
things.
the name of the game, you know, and you know, I tell Amy, I'm like, dude, it's just like any football player or any doctor, everyone's gonna have a review, you know, like a review, and people are gonna have opinions. But mixing in like homies or anything like that, I'm not about it. I've seen shit crash, man. It's like,
as far as like business ventures.
I mean, not even just in flag. I've just seen business ventures. Just people they just go after each other. You know,
get shady.
You lose trust. People get shady. You know, like one person is letting people play for free or do things for free. The other one's like, what? You know, it's. I'd rather keep it in-house, and Amy and I were like, it's like mom and pop type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, we're not trying to be even as creative as TUFF. You know, it's not about that. But we could be.
I believe you.
We could be, and it's like, especially if it's in-house, you know, I told Amy, I'm like, shit, go do a goddamn, what do you call those graphic design class. Like, do that, you know, and get better, you know, because... TUFF, they like pay all those people to do that. Yeah. You know, they pay those people to do that. They edit the videos and all that. You know, it's like,
and they do a great job.
They do a really good job, man. They do a really good job. But you know, it's just another thing that we want to learn. But you know, just I guess my point was that's kind of why I want to like build those collaborations. It's to show people like, hey, you can work together. You know, it's like, shit, why not? Why can't X Flag announce my draft tournament? And in return, I'll say, hey, you know, if you do that, I'll post, hey, all your leagues are starting on this. I'll post it on my page. It doesn't hurt me at all. You know, it doesn't hurt. I'm not losing anything out of that. But that's just the type of guy that I am. And I'm only using X Flag because that's just what we're talking about. That's the first thing. I can talk about flight action or shit, even TUFF. You know, it's
maybe it's cliche, dude, but it's just that like that scarcity mindset. It's like you think like there's only a certain amount of the pie. You want to make sure you get yours.
I know.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like there's so much to go around, dude. Especially if you're. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because I'm not running my business or anything. Like,
no, you're fine.
You guys are doing, but it's like at the end of the day, if you're producing consistently good product where your customers are happy with the product or the service, then I mean you're gonna win. Yeah, you're gonna win.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's why a lot of people are there. They told me they're like, oh, you know, we like that you. A lot of people will mess around. They're like, oh, you know, if you were playing, you'd be the last pick and all that. I'm like, F you, I will. I think the second to last pick.
Whatever.
But
pay me your $40.
Yeah, right. Pay me your 40, and if you're late, pay me more.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of people, they're like, hey, it's kind of cool that you're not playing in it, you know. And even Amy had said like, hey, why don't you play? You know, just play in the next one. I'm like, you know what? At least for this, I just want to keep it.
I like that. That's the way. In my opinion, that's the way to go.
It is the way to go, you know. And I think people appreciate that a little bit more because I'm there to kind of look around and see, like, okay, I had a ref in the last one though. Because some of the refs just couldn't do all day.
I mean, that's not bad.
Which wasn't too bad. I made it work. I almost fought with a couple of guys.
Can't be doing that.
No. It was fine. You know how guys get.
Yeah.
But I had a ref. But yeah, that's one thing that I'll always do is I won't play for on the clock sports. Yeah. No matter what.
I stand by that decision.
Yeah, I won't, and I think that just goes a long way. The players see it and they're like, okay, cool. You know,
because I mean, how many times have you heard things about Zim like, oh, he's in the rap?
I think they would. I think X would do a lot better if he didn't.
Yeah.
Play, you know, but don't run or overstep the location that day. You know what I mean? Like don't run. Like me in TUFF, I'll never tell any of the refs like, hey, make this call.
Yeah.
I'll sit back. I'll see it. I'll know if it's right or wrong, and I'll talk to him after.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know, like that. But I just think, and I've seen it in flight action too.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen it. I mean, I think Long, like I wanted to beat the shit out of Greg because Greg wasn't.
I love Greg.
Long is a he's a gang member from somewhere. I don't know where, but he is. I'm convinced that he is. But you know, they had every reason to be mad. It was a counties for flight action over at Forest Ranch, and there's like a big play. It's the last play of the game, like a semifinal game, and Greg was reffing field 1, and this happened on field 2, and he walked over and told the refs like, "Hey, he was out or whatever," which changed the whole play. And the way I think is, he wasn't part of the game.
Yeah.
If you're gonna tell him anything, at least fucking do signals or something. You know, like don't go out there and make it known that you told the refs. Yeah. You know, and it's like, as a field manager, you gotta break that shit. Yeah. You know, you gotta make that clear. So I told our refs like, hey, never, tell anybody.
Don't even look at that field.
Just don't even look. Don't even look. Don't even look. But just little shit like that, man, it adds up, and that just goes back to like taking flaws out of leagues and trying to fix it. Yeah. Trying to fix it. But yeah, man, it's crazy out there. It's so political. It's so political, man. It's so political. It's crazy.
You have a lot of stuff going on, dog, and that's why I said I was like so fun to talk to you.
Yeah.
To begin with, you have kids. That was me for a loop, but I mean, you have your wife. He said, is it a year anniversary just recently?
Yeah, it was the day after the tournament, the spring fling. It was our 1 year wedding anniversary. Yeah,
how'd you guys meet?
Dude, it was freaking hilarious. Man, when I met her, I was like on a hardcore like diet. I was like trying to bodybuild. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I was like 188 pounds, starting to shred.
Shredded.
And I have the picture of
shredded.
If y'all don't believe me. I was, dude, and it's funny because so I met her. You remember Tino, right? Mm-hmm. My old quarterback, trash quarterback.
He was very buff too.
Yeah, the big guy. It was his, I don't know, it was his 20-something birthday. It was 2014. And it was his birthday at Onyx in downtown.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I've been in like 2 places in downtown.
What?
I've never been to go down, guys.
Don't you hang out with Ronnie? Absolutely.
When I go F6, Flux, one of those ghetto clubs.
Ronnie
went like once or twice with them.
Ronnie is something else. But anyways, I met her that day because it was she is best friends with his sister.
Okay.
So she's best friends with his sister, and obviously I was good friends with him. We're still friends, whatever. But I met her there and just started talking to her. We danced, but it's funny because like we weren't like she doesn't drink, so she didn't drink. I offered her a drink. She said no, so I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll buy you water. Yeah, right. Well, no, I wasn't drinking either because I was on a diet. I was on that diet, so I was drinking water too. So I was like completely sober. So I at least knew I didn't have the beer goggles. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we just met that way and got each other's number.
Just kept talking after that.
We just kept talking after that, and here we are. Shit.
It's crazy. 5 years later.
5 years later, man, and yeah, dude, it's time flies, man. Time flies. How long have you and your girl been together?
We started dating 12 years ago.
Shit.
Yeah.
How long have you been married now?
We've been married 6, going on 7. Like 6.5 years.
Damn. Yeah, time.
I'm old.
Time goes by fast. We got 3 dogs too.
You have 3 dogs?
We got 3 dogs, dude. We have a shepherd.
What kind of dogs?
And they're so it's 2 Yorkies and and a German Shepherd.
Complete opposite.
Did you ever watch Top Gun?
No, I've never seen Top Gun.
What? Oh, you wouldn't get it, man. So, like, one of the Yorkies, his name's Maverick, and then the German Shepherd is Goose, and then the other Yorkie is Charlie, which is Maverick's girlfriend. Yeah, dude, it's freaking hilarious.
Top Gun fans, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, not really. we just kind of themed it, yeah, and yeah, we got 3 fucking dogs, dude. Do you know anyone that wants a dog? Like,
3 dogs, 3 kids. Do all 3 kids live with you guys? I don't know. Okay.
Yep, they all live with us. We're looking to buy a house probably next year, dude.
You guys are at the Spring Valley, right?
We live in El Cajon.
Okay.
Yeah, El Cajon. That was her parents' house.
Gotcha.
That was her parents' house. Yeah, but we need a bigger place.
Is it?
We're in a 2-bedroom, dude. So it's like the boys share a room. You know, my daughter's with us, which is cool. You know, they're little right now, but yeah,
about that time.
3 dogs. Shit.
Drop them off at the house.
Just leave them outside. Let somebody get them.
Yeah.
Take the collar off.
Free. Just put a free sign on them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but time flies, dude. Time flies, and you know, back to the flag thing real quick. I just don't want. I just never want anyone to think that I'm being greedy. You know, it's like I do it for love, man. I do it for the love of the game. You know, I saw that a lot of people were unhappy with other leagues, so it's like, hey, somebody's gonna step up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to step up. But yeah, we're gonna keep it going, man. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna plan a co-ed thing, hopefully. Yeah. I know there's that Mexico thing down in TJ. What's that, in June?
Which one?
The one with Pata is just chilling back.
Okay, yeah, that's in June.
Is that in June?
Like the first week of June.
Okay, yeah. See, so like me, I'm not a dick, so I'm not gonna like do it that same weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll do it a different weekend, but probably the week after 4th of July weekend is when I'll do it. Is when I'll do like another like a co-ed tournament.
That'd be a good time. That'd be something different. I'll see what like the turnout is on that. I bet you straight up get a lot of people from LA to come down.
I think I would.
LA and Mexico.
I think I would. Yeah, I think I would. And I know Turtle said that he would. Turtle.
Yes, Bobby. He helps with the girls too.
He helps with the girls, so I know he probably would be down to bring. He said he could probably bring like 2 teams.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll see. You know, and again, everything's trial and error. Everything's trial and error.
That's a good attitude to have about it.
Yeah, everything's trial and error. Like it can't be perfect. You know, I'm not gonna get rich off of it. It just ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen, man. At the end of the day, you gotta pay people for what they do. I mean, it's like the field, the refs, the cameras, all that. You know, it's the insurance. The insurance is fucking expensive.
How much do you have to pay, like,
dude,
per day?
How
does it work?
So it depends on the fields, but most fields, like, they want you to have like a $1/2 million coverage or something like that, which it's an average of like $300 to $600. It's not too bad. And then there's other fields that want you to have like 2 to 4. And
is it hard getting that? Or is it just like fill out these papers?
It's not really. It's like getting car insurance. It's not super hard. Okay. I had a hard time like finding it though. Like, oh, really? Yeah, because it's a sports liability insurance. So I had a hard time like finding it. I don't know why. So I had to go through like a brokerage, and it was more expensive.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, man. Just fucking give me the insurance. Like,
I
just want to do a tournament already. Yeah, because fields won't rent out to you unless you have that insurance. Which makes sense. I mean, you know, it's liability.
They're not trying to take that out.
But yeah, no, they're not. But yeah, man, I mean, everyone said, oh, it's super easy. I must have just been not looking at the right place. I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, I tried to do the same thing. And like, I mean, that was like something I got hiccuped on. Like, I didn't know like where to go.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't really even. I mean, Amy knows who our provider is. I don't even know who it is. I don't even know who it is. She knows all that. That's all.
I'll go to you next time. Organization.
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, she knows who it is. I don't know. Like, whatever. We have it though. We're good. We're good until January. Then we have to renew.
Is there anything else you want to promote for on the clock, any message you want to get out. Like, why? I'll ask you this, just like to finish that up. It's like you probably already talked about this, but like, why do this? You have your job, you're straight, you don't need this extra income, you're reffing, you got like I said, you have a million things going on. Like, why even bother with this extra side project?
I just like it, man. I like it, you know, like like I said, I'm around a lot of tournaments and games. I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of my flavor to the community, you know, to the community, give a little bit of my flavor. And I love seeing people from different leagues come together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because there's people that played in the tournaments that don't play in TUFF or don't even play in X. Like, they all play in Flight Action. Or some don't. San Diego. Yeah, that too. You know, like, I mean, we had Ant come down from freaking Arizona, which was super cool, you know? I think that's just really, that's my main thing, is just to keep bringing people together. You know, I want to bring the TJ guys over, man. Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun, you know?
It sounds funny, dog, but straight up, for them, it'd probably just be more money-wise thing.
I know.
Because they pay $100, let's say for Hobbles League, for TJ Flag, they pay $100 per season for like the team. Like, that's Team Reg.
What I would honestly do, and you know what, the American guys can hate me for it, but if the TJ guys, they show me that, like, a Mexican ID, I probably honestly could just discount it for them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You heard it here.
Yeah, discount it for them. Like, I think that's fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's super fair for them, because I get it, man. It's like, it's super cheap down there.
It's $40, right?
It's $40 essentially. Yeah, it's $40, $45 if you wait last minute. You know, but yeah, you know, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, just to bring those guys. And that's something that I've like pitched to different leagues. I'm not gonna name names, but I pitched it. It's like, hey, you know, let's get these guys over to play. Let's make it worth their time.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure you know how popular it is down there, right?
Yeah, dude, it's lifestyle so big down there, man.
I'm going to tournament this weekend, actually.
Really? Where at?
Down in Chiapas. I was thinking about your time in Guatemala. I think it borders there, right?
Is it? I don't freaking know.
Chiapas is like the most southern Mexican state. But I don't know if it's Honduras or Guatemala that borders it. I don't know, but that's just funny.
I don't freaking know. One of those Central
dude.
Yeah, but no, that's something that I can probably do, and I don't mind saying it. You know, it's like, hey, show that ID. Like, if you truly live down there, like, you know, why not? You know, I don't mind adding more people, because again, at the end of the day, for me, it's not, you know, I'm gonna get rich off of it. You know, it's really bringing people in. You know.
And I think you're doing that, dude. I think it's a great testament to you guys. Just the fact that you're able to pull off 2 of them and have even a bigger turnout. Yeah. People are pumped about it. All the feedback, like you said, people are always going to give you a hard time. Oh, Alex, whoever, they're just talking the talk.
Oh, they're talking.
But it's all for fun for the most part. But yeah, dude, people are having a great time. It's something different, and you guys are doing it because you enjoy it.
Yep.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
It's not about the money at the end of the day.
No, definitely.
You're having fun with it.
Yeah, that's all we want to do, man. Keep having fun and shit. We meet new people, you know. That was cool. I had 2 guys from San Francisco that play in United Sports of
Laws League.
Yeah. They came down to play.
Really?
Straight
you know
up.
their names?
Justin. God damn it! I'm an asshole for this. Justin McBride.
Okay.
And another guy that plays on the
Bombers?
The Curry Bombers.
Josh.
Something Smith. Paul Smith, I think, or something like that.
I played in a couple tournaments up there.
Yeah.
So I know Law was down there, or the guy who runs that league was down in Panama too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they came down. Like,
that's crazy.
I honestly, like, we received a Venmo, and my wife's like, "Oh yeah, who's this?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, so like, yeah, I'm like, well, message them on the thing, and you know, on Venmo, and tell them to add me on Facebook. Yeah. So they did, and I was talking to the guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're from the Bay," and I'm like, "Oh shit."
All right.
That's cool, you know, like from the Bay Area. All right, you know, so
that's awesome.
That's cool. We're meeting new people, and it's super fun to do that. You know, more connections, and you just never know who you meet in adult sports.
Yeah.
You know, like, you never know who you meet in adult sports.
I bet you some of your best friends are all from flag football.
Dude, yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, a lot of people that you play sports with, it's like you don't know what they do during the day. You know, some are in the medical field, some are social workers, doctors. You just don't know. I mean, that's what intrigues me. I think is bringing those people to a field and everybody's the same. Yeah, you know, that day.
And it's amazing. You guys are crushing it.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Dude, you're the first official guest in this.
Really? This is a barber chair.
It is. Because my brother-in-law is a barber, so he bought this. He had like a whole setup. But I'm telling you, literally when I hit you up, we were in Rosarito. I was like, damn, I don't know what time Louis gonna go over there.
I was flexible.
So I was like, damn, I was in Ensenada all day. Me and Patos were doing the flags.
Yeah.
So I came from there, went to Rosarito, packed up my stuff because I'm flying out tonight, like at midnight.
Oh,
so I was like, oh god, I didn't get ready. So then I came down here. And then I was like, damn, I don't even know where to record this. Like, do we go in the bedroom? Do we lay on the bed?
It don't matter. Yeah, so you're like, girl, you want to come live? I'm like, I'm going to your house.
Well, I like this, though. This is a nice little setup. I like this
barber
cool.
chair. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool, man. You gotta keep this going. You know what I mean? Keep it going, man.
It's my favorite thing. I tell people all the time, like, the videos, pictures, whatever the stupid things I do, like the podcast is like my guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Because
dude, you're good at it. You know, you have a creative mind to it. Dude. Like you really, and again, it's like it's trial and error. You know, you just keep
straight up.
You keep doing it, and you just never know. You just never know where you end up.
And the cool thing about it is, I was like, at the end of the day, like nobody has to listen to it. It's like you literally choose to listen to it or not.
You literally, fuck off.
And I want to get more on the recording stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back home. I got a bunch of projects going on. So
that's cool, man. Yeah. No, I know Timme said for sure that he wants you to do some media stuff. So hook up with him, man, so you can come out and do that. Unless you want to ref. Probably do the media stuff.
Probably do the media stuff.
Yeah, dude. Definitely text him.
Oh, good time, dude.
Yeah, man. This was fun.
What do you got going on right now? Go to bed.